Hello, and welcome to Deckerson Competes weekly analysis of who won the week. I'm Andrew, and this week it's a big one. It's the 4th of July, and traditionally, this is one of the biggest weeks of the year with deep discounts on popular items to attract shoppers for their parties and for celebrations.
Hello, I'm Doug. Deckerson Compete is an AI analysis of the effectiveness of price item advertising. In essence, is your promotional investment working?
And you get to find out if your advertised items appeal to customers and how many customers they appeal to. So, Doug, who did we look at this week?
Well, fittingly, for the 4th of July week, we went to Liberty, Missouri, a suburb of Kansas City with a population of around 30,000 and home to the historic Liberty Jail.
I'm assuming that's where they put English people on the 4th of July, hopefully.
For our own safety.
So this week's contenders in the City of Liberty are the Midwest powerhouse of Hy-Vee and the confusingly named Price Chopper, and that's the Midwest banner, not to be confused with several other Price Choppers who exist across the lower 48. So both of these two contenders have print ads, and interestingly, close observers of Hy-Vee will know that Hy-Vee have played with the size and the format and the front page of their weekly ad for many years, trying to find out the differentiators that pique the interest of shoppers. But how did they do this week? So, Doug, tell us, who won the week?
Well, the overall winner was Price Chopper, which may surprise some people, not least our friends at Hy-Vee, who uncharacteristically had a very poor front page by their high standards. So the question in our mind is what happened? Well, as Andrew said, it's a big week in grocery retail with lots of discretionary spend on food and drinks. So the question for retailers, is this a week to invest in promos or is it a week to take margin? The issue with making this decision is that a strong ad, like we see from Price Chopper, should, and I emphasize should, attract the marginal shopper and drive growth. But maybe Hy-Vee were relying on their most loyal shoppers to boost sales through high volume. So we don't really understand why Hy-Vee put out an ad, which is essentially looks like a vendor-funded front page with duplicate products and no produce. And if they did win, then they won on their own internal metrics and objectives, because from a marginal shopper perspective, the Price Chopper front page was a killer ad.
Okay, so this is interesting because we haven't had this crop up for a while, because without really knowing the objectives and the results and the outcomes, it's not clear from this advertising what Hy-Vee were trying to achieve. So if you work at Hy-Vee, give us a call and let us know how you got on and tell us what exactly were you trying to do.
Yeah, this is the point. So our Deckerton Compete product can help identify the most appealing promos from a shopper perspective, but merchants sometimes make decisions which are not in the shopper's interest. And this is most likely to happen when grocery retailers think they can rely on their shoppers to be most loyal, and those times are usually holidays. In contrast to that, our Insight product can really help lay out and package together the promos to make a really strong front page. No doubt Hy-Vee were running promos in their produce department. It says that none of them appeared on the front page, and our Insight product will definitely put some promos from produce on that front page, and that'll just help round it out and be more appealing to more shoppers. And if you'd like to see this imbued in your retail strategy, then please, give us a call. Come to our website, deckerson.ai, or send us an email at contact@deckerson.ai. Our Compete product is free, it's insightful, and it's very relevant to retail and CPG marketers.
Okay, so don't forget, Deckersim Compete and Deckersim Insight both drive growth. Where are we going to be next week? Tune in to find out. And if you'd like to be featured, don't forget, drop us a line on contact@deckersim.ai. Thanks, folks. See you next week.